And then I'm going to turn the mic off here. But if I turn the mic, I think nobody can hear me. Uh, I'm not sure about anybody. Well, actually, yes, because my thing is beating and I can see it. So I'm waiting for him. So basically, that's why I called it How I Became an Affiliate Marketer at 25 years old. I'm waiting for my son to show up and then I can start interviewing him. I don't like being late, and Facebook doesn't like people to be late. But anyway, while I wait for him to show up, I'm going to start talking about what is affiliate marketing first while I wait for him. Because basically, what we do is affiliate marketing, high ticket affiliate marketing, which means when somebody recommends a product or service, or whatever niche, and somebody buys that course or product or service through your link, URL link, then you get paid a 50% commission. That's 50% commission on things that are 500,000, 20, 2,500, $3,000. So it is easy to stack it up and make $25,000 like I've done as an affiliate marketer. And so that's why he decided to join me in the same endeavor, because he got tired of being poor and broke. Actually, I remember I had the other day a $2,000 day, and he said, "Mom, I don't even make $1,000 in 2 weeks, and I work full time." And I think that's when it dawned on him that working a 9 to 5 job does not work. Can you tell Josh to show up? Because I'm waiting for him. Okay. Oh my gosh. Seriously, I'm sorry, guys. He's 25 years old, and usually the younger generations are not punctual, and that makes me crazy because I'm Generation X. So I'm waiting for him. But anyway, let's keep talking a little bit about affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is very popular right now, especially because of the pandemic, because there's always people looking to start an online business. How many of you are trying to start a business? And here he is. So I'm going to add him to the stream, and here he is. This is Joshua, my firstborn son.
Why do I feel like I'm backwards? Because I'm waving my right hand.
I don't know, baby. I don't know. But anyway, this is Joshua. Joshua, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, your background, And I know that, but the people don't know. So
yeah, of course. So my name is Josh. I'm 25, and I've been doing 9 to 5 all my life. I was homeschooled from 3rd grade and on. Graduated early. Went straight to college. Took a little hike, and then I've been doing 9 to 5 after that. So that's pretty much a quick, concise summary of my life.
How was your 9 to 5 experience? Let's talk about a little bit about Walmart, working for one of the biggest corporations in the United States.
Oh, awful. It wasn't bad. There's just a lot of chaos with management, and I got SOS times when they would offer overtime, and then they would take those hours that I worked to take away from the overtime. So working with them and seeing a lot of corruption in that company was very not only stressful, but it was just not for me. And I had to deal with that every year because I felt like anything else wasn't a good.
How do they treat you as somebody that has health issues? If you guys don't know, and you never been in my channel, I have lupus, systemic lupus, and Joshua has lupus. It's very rare in guys. It's like 1 in a million. How they knew that you were sick? How did they treat you?
They didn't care.
How did you end it up?
They didn't care. Like they have what they call it. So if it typically you utilize that whenever you have you need a sick day, or if you have to tend to a family member who has ailments. Even with utilizing that, I was always what's the word? It was always frowned upon when I to take time for a flare up. That job was so stressful to the point where it was inducing flare ups for me. So I was constantly all the freaking time. I'm tired of going to the ER to get the help that I need because I was just in a constant stressful environment. And not only I was doing my job, but I was doing manager work as well and not getting paid for it.
Wow. What about the 401k that they were supposedly paying you? What happened with that?
Oh, so it immediately went away. Let me get my dog real quick because
Yeah. So yeah, so the 401k employers pay and match whatever you put. Well, according to what he said, it's like he never paid anything, so it disappears. So all the money that he put on the 401k, you never were able to actually.
no. Upon further investigation on my part, I called the direct people I needed to speak with in reference to my 401k. There was like no paper trail of where it went. And it's crazy because what they did is every biweekly, every portion of your check, there was like a little amount that whatever you wanted to put.
Puede chequear que se oye bien en otro lado.
It would automatically take that money and put it in 401k.
Facebook, YouTube, doesn't matter. Wow.
But yeah, so there's no 401k with Walmart.
How long you worked for them, Joshua?
3 years.
So how much you think you lost in a 401k? How many thousands of dollars you put?
I'm not too sure, like a couple thousand. That.
Well, but a couple of thousand with one person and multiply that by 1,000, 2,000, or how many employees Walmart has is millions of dollars.
And I'm probably not the employee. They've done that.
What about how your job ended? Can you tell us how Walmart, the job in Walmart ended?
Oh, they let me go because of my disabilities.
So didn't I tell you that you should have sued their butts because you have ADA rights as somebody that has a sickness? Thank you so much for liking the video, whoever is there, because I can see people looking at us. Okay, so let's talk now about AT&T. How many years were there? What happened with that job that you quit 10 days ago?
Well, it was kind of rough at first. Of course, I was enjoying it for the meantime. It's first started. It was kind of rough because they were just rushing me to the sales floor so I could start getting sales and blah, blah. So I've grown to wolves. Especially that my first sales job ever. So I was just like, what do I do? I'm terrified. I don't know what to do. I was getting a lot of, rude customers because of it. And then at one point, my store manager just practically had her own thing with her family and a death and whatnot.
You don't want to check his signal because it's breaking up.
You need to get closer because I hear that your voice keeps breaking up.
The what?
Your voice is cutting off. Can you get a little bit closer to the mic? Because I can't hear you well. There you go.
And background noise on your end.
Yeah, because I am in two places because the audio in my computer doesn't work.
Oh.
You got in another room.
Okay, so get closer there. So you were saying that they threw you without you knowing anything about sales to start selling, and how did that go?
It was awful, but after a while I got into it, because I was forced to learn,
Okay. How much you were selling for them, Joshua? Because you will get commissions. Can you talk a little bit about that? Because you were the top seller.
So I sold thousands of dollars worth of accessories, but I only get a portion of that. I get an insignificant amount of that. But I sold, I was really one of the top accessory sellers, and whatnot, but I only got a portion of that. And then it just became inconsistent because they went from you have to sell 15 new lines of service to 20 to 25.
Wow.
and it's just it became more stressful because not only I had, I was managerless for a little bit, I had to deal with that on my own and other people
Mhm.
store, but then it was just becoming too much. So yeah.
And your trips to the ER, because you were more in and out of the hospital, and they didn't like that. How did that go? Because you got sick because you couldn't go to the bathroom and or have lunch, and because nobody was there in the store. You basically were working and doing the supervisor job, not getting paid, and then you were the only person that worked there for most of the 3 years that you worked there. How was that?
Awful.
How did
Shoot.
you how did that hurt your health? How did that make your lupus?
A days, and then we have like 40 hours of sick time, and then I'm just like, just get it. Um, you only allotted a certain amount of
So
sick
sick
time.
day. Hmm.
Me working there for almost, for 2 years, almost three. It was like, oh wow, you took your sick time, and I felt like bad for having to use my sick time.
And when you had your sick time, wouldn't you get calls that you were on standby, even on your free days that you were free? They will call you.
Oh yeah, I would come in to help, and it was like never enough. So
So how did it end up?
I quit. I quit because it was putting me in a bad mental state. I was having a lot of mental breakdown, anxiety attacks. It was causing stress in my body, which was inducing flare-ups. Hence the UTI I had to deal with, which was awful, because I've never had a UTI before, and it was damaging to my mental health, everything, and my health as a whole. So I quit, in an emotional instance, which I'm not going to mention here, but
Hmm.
I'm just like, you know what? I'm done with this BS. I can't deal with this anymore. It's too much to encumber all that stress, all that disorganization and whatnot. So yeah.
And what about all your other hair you lost?
Oh, a lot of it.
He was a 25-year-old, stressed out so much that his hair was falling.
Actually, I'll
A
bring.
lot, a lot. You're gonna show us a lot, and it didn't end up right.
Y'all
But
going
a
on?
little bit. Wow.
Oh no! Wait, hold up, hold up.
Oh, there's more. Oh my God. I'm sorry, guys. This is bad. This is really bad. He has a lot of hair all over the place. This is really a 25-year-old, guys. This is just nobody should go. Nobody should go, especially somebody that has some health issues.
All this, and this
So
is
Joshua, you started a couple of. Oh my God.
what I
This is
had to do.
horrible. So you started a couple of months ago with affiliate marketing. You started with a 15-day challenge so that you can have the basics of doing high ticket affiliate marketing. How was those 15-day challenge and what you learned there? And how is it different from the two jobs you had before?
It's completely different. It was really nice. I learned a lot. There was a lot of value in the 15-day challenge. So I learned on, utilizing passive income, you know, being methodical and whatnot. But it was a lot more of the mindset for me because everyone's so used to 9 to 5. That's just like, what people generally do is 9 to 5. So it's just, it's nice now, and I'm fresh. Like I'm completely fresh. Like I am new, and I'm gonna keep it like 100% honest. It was very intimidating, this whole affiliate marketing thing and everything. But once I'm, now I'm really getting into it, and I'm learning and I'm learning. I have time now to, tend to my mental health. I don't feel. I feel like when I quit, like that day was stressful, but the day after, I felt like, you know,
Wow.
it needed to be done, but I feel so much better doing this, and I'm learning so much. I have so much still to learn, so it's really nice.
Do you feel like you're working? Because you told me yesterday that compared to all the things that you were doing, all the craziness thing that you were doing when you had to pick a lot of packages, to be berated by customers and all kinds of, or berated by your managers and all this other stuff. How is that? How is it better this doing this? And money wise, because you can tell people here that a couple of weeks ago I made $2,000 in a day, and you said what? How much money you made in 2 weeks with AT&T? How much money you got paid? You got paid when you were working there.
Like $600, $700, if that.
Wow. So I made more money in a day, which basically, if you actually count $2,000 in one day, that's $84 per hour that I made. Now, you have been doing affiliate marketing and promoting certain products. What is the main job that you have to do? How difficult is it now that you know and you know the basics about affiliate marketing?
It's not difficult at all. No. I guess my tip, I guess, even though I'm still technically a beginner right now because I am new to this, is just to delve into it. Don't stress out about it. You'll learn as you go. That's what I'm learning right now. You know, that's something I want to give to y'all for sure. So I love it so far. So yeah.
So I'm going to tell people what is it that I do and Joshua do every day. What is our schedule? Because you decide your schedule because you are the owner of your business. This is what most of what I do every day. I'm in my computer, clicking away, making posts in social media, making videos in Facebook and YouTube, going to Clubhouse, going to TikTok, and just talking about affiliate marketing, any business opportunity on how to make money online, about how to do crypto now with crypto grid bot trading, that I'm making money without doing nothing. It's amazing. And Josh seen my bots, and he's getting now into crypto too. So the connections that this job, this business has enabled me to actually get, and all the money that I'm making and all these new things that I'm doing has been, I mean, Joshua can see in the last 9 months since I joined Affiliate Triad, there's going to be Rapid Crush Insider. How have you seen me change, and how have you seen my success? Because you've been looking at my stuff.
Doing pretty well. You're teching, you're getting clients, and you can tell genuinely that you love what you're doing, and that's really what's important. 'Cause if you don't love what you do, you don't love it, it's not going to work out at all. It's not.
Mm-hmm.
It's so much growth because you've been doing this for how long now?
Almost
For
6 years.
years now.
Almost 6 years, yeah. So
Yeah.
do you think that working in a toxic environment and working a 9 to 5 job for 20, 30, 40 years, most people don't ever retire, you understand? Because a lot of baby boomers don't have the money to retire, and working till you die to actually get a measly retirement pay, do you think that's worth it? I mean, you've been working since you're 18, so that's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24,
Actually,
25. 8 years of your life you've been working, Joshua.
actually earlier than that because I 16 when I had my first job at McDonald's.
Oh, so you've been working for
For
basically almost 10 years.
10 years, yeah.
So those 10 years of your experience, do you think is worth it working in a toxic environment, something that you hate? And always talk a little bit about your financial life in the last, since you started working.
Well, with the whole 9 to 5, I'm working all these freaking hours for this amount of money and still need to work more to get more for other bills because I have a lot of bills. And with, affiliate marketing, you don't have like a cap to how much you make. How much you make is really up to you at the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to you.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
dealing with that for almost 10 years is crazy. Who would want to do that for the rest of your life? Not me. Uh, I'm done. I am so done. Like I cannot.
Do you think it's worth it living life this way instead of you wanting to travel? You're young. I've
Yeah.
been places. I mean, I lived in Germany. I traveled Europe in his age. At his age, I've been everywhere in the world. Do you think it's worth it to just wait till you're 50, 60 years old so that you can travel when you're like falling apart
No.
and then you're not you don't have any energy, you don't want to do anything. Or you might never have the money to do that. Because it doesn't matter where we are, Joshua, can we work? All we need is a laptop, Wi-Fi, and be part of an affiliate program, and we can work whatever we want, whenever, whatever.
Or wherever.
You can have the laptop a beach lifestyle. Isn't that what you are actually seeking in the next 2 3 years? You're planning on traveling the
Yeah.
world and just work from whatever and just live your life now, not tomorrow.
I don't want to be here, dealing with a 9 to 5 and then have to wait to get
Yes.
PTO to wait a year to get PTO, so I can travel. But then I have to talk to my manager to get it approved. No, I don't want to. I don't want to feel like I'm caged in. And with me working all these freaking 9 years of wasting my life, I felt caged in. I felt like this was the only way to go. This is the only way. And I don't want to feel like that anymore. I want to feel like I can go wherever I want, and I can still, make money and travel, whenever I get to that point, which I will. That's what I want to be in Moscow on my laptop, just enjoying Russia, and whatnot, or just Europe, or I want to go to Athens. This is I have a huge bucket list of places I want to go. I want to be able to do that. I want to be able to travel. I want to be able to do those things. Can't do that with a 9 to 5. Definitely not. You're
Yeah,
stuck.
yeah, exactly, especially money wise. One, because a 9 to 5 is going to keep you attached to a desk and you only get 1 month of vacation. And not everybody gives you a month of vacation, but once a year, 30 days, just a year vacation. What?
I only got 40 hours, and I have to wait every year
What?
working in that company every year to get my 40 hours to accrue all over.
What? Oh my God, that's horrible.
Yup.
Wow. Well, that's crazy. I don't know. I can't, I never been in a box anyway. Now we're going to take a little bit of turn here. How was race involved in your jobs? How did you treat it as a minority and as somebody is LGBTQ? Since might as well just bring this out in your two jobs.
I had issues here and there, and it's more so where I live, because where I live, I'm in the South, so there's people that are stuck in their ways, and I've learned a lot of new colorful racial slurs for sure. So I did have to deal with that, or just people just not wanting a lot. I had to deal with a lot of entitled Karens that just wanted me just to do whatever and to just do their bidding. And they would be rude to me. And I have stellar customer service. I'm a bubbly, naturally happy person for the most so there's no reason for you to come to me like that and talk to me in a subservient way like I'm not human. So yeah,
Mm. And anyway, how much you were getting paid? I mean, was that worth it? Getting paid whatever you were getting paid to be insulted and never
no,
and always to be broke?
nope.
How much you were getting paid, Joshua, per hour?
$12 an hour.
$12 an hour, and you were working you were working more than 40 hours a week, weren't you?
38 hours, 40 hours.
Wow. Well, I think it was more because a lot of the times you had free, and then she will call you to work
Yeah.
out of the blue in your free day. So 12 hours, which is paid, better pay than most of the people get, because most people get paid minimum wage, and you were still bankrupt with the 12 hours, $12 an hour.
Yeah, because they tax a lot. They took a lot of taxes out of your check. So
Oh,
you
and I
work,
forgot that you have state tax in North Carolina too, and you have
yeah,
to.
sure. So
Wow.
they're everything out, like all of my hard work. I'm just like, wow.
So what are your plans in the next 2 years with affiliate marketing, in the crypto space and all these things?
Well, I want to eventually, when I get there, own a few coins. You know, because like crypto is definitely it's trending right now. Hot. Like you want to get into it while you can now before it's just too late. And I also really, because we were talking about this actually today, I really want to get into the wholesale real estate, because I feel like there's a lot to do in that as well. It can be very profitable.
Mm-hmm.
Other spaces I would like to get into, you know, of course, I'm trying to, have, my structural integrity, my knowledge, and up that way I'll be able to get to the point where I'll have multiple sources of income, because I always like to learn new things anyways. So this is very exciting for me. Yeah.
Well, that sounds great. I mean, I think two things that you touched that we need to expand a little bit is multiple sources of income and passive income. So anybody, 99% of the population in everywhere around the world, this is across the countries, abroad, everybody, everywhere. 99% of people work for a job. They exchange their time for money. And that's called active income. And that's why active income is the most tax income everywhere you are. United
I know.
States, 45% of your income is taxed in the United States alone. While passive income, which is making money as you sleep, like I do, I once you set the automated systems and people click on your page and they add the name and email and they end up in my list, I make money as I'm sleeping. And so that's how you make money, because you can't extend 24-hour times. You only have 24 hours time that you can actually work, and you can work 24 hours a day, because you will run yourself down to the grave. And I think that's what Joshua was doing in the last 10 years. Basically, running himself to the grave, especially if you have a health issue like us. That makes everything like exponentially worse.
Yeah.
So if you think that working a 9 to 5 job still today, you might not hate your job. You might love your job, but are you getting paid enough is my question. Most of Americans, I think it's only 30% of Americans are actually taking care of all their bills. But 80%, 70% are in debt. So if you're getting paid minimum wage job, do you think you're going to be rich in 30 years working that way? Or going to college and spending $40,000 or more in a thing that you might not even, a job that you might not even do, like it happened to me because I have a master's and I have a bachelor, I'm not doing anything with that, and getting in debt to not get a return of investment is worth it? Is it worth it? I mean, how many people we see in Walmart that are old people in their 70s as greeters because they can't go and retire because they don't have any money to take care of themselves? And Social Security, it's not going to be around when I retire in 20 something years. It's not going to be around. It's going to be gone, because our government systems are actually failing and they're dying. I mean, it's just bad. If you don't know that, if you don't know that the Social Security is doing bad, what do you think happens when you pay Social Security and Medicare? Do you think that money stays in that account, or they give it to the persons that are now in Social Security? They give it to the people now that are in Social Security. Do you know that they take so much money from your Social Security that when you actually retire and you get the age that you need, you should get millions of dollars, and they don't even give you half of that, not even a quarter of that. Calculate all the money that you've been paying to the government in your Social Security and Medicare, and now multiply that by the amount of years that you've been doing and see how much money you're supposed to get by the government. The government is taking a lot of things, a lot of money from us, and we're not seeing the money back. So doing a business, especially with the pandemic, that actually proved to everybody, which I was saying for the last 2 years, that there's nothing secure in this life but death.
Nope.
Because how many people were laid off and how many businesses went bankrupt, Joshua?
Lots.
Did you get sent home when the pandemic started, or they still kept you working?
They still kept me working because we were understaffed. I was the only employee for some time. I was doing a lot of work. So I still worked. We just had to wear our masks and
Wow. Yeah, because a lot of people were sent home to work from home, but then you can't do that. You can't work from home because how are you going to sell phones from home? Ah, wow. So you didn't even, yeah, a lot of people just got laid off. So you were one of the few people that didn't get laid off, but would you have liked them to send you home and then they still pay you from home?
Of course.
Wouldn't that make you feel better?
That would have been way better, honestly.
Wow, man. So, and then the things that you've been learning in the last couple of months, what's the thing that you say, wow, this blew my mind?
Crypto.
Crypto. So what about crypto? Because I know a lot of people here don't know anything about crypto.
All my life, I've always been interested in investing in stocks, but I've always was very just kind of leery about it because I'm just like, I don't know much about it. But the more I learn, I'm just like, wow. And it's just like, you never can stop learning when it comes to crypto. There's always something new. Now they're doing NFT right now, that are really big, becoming big. So I love that. And like I said, I do want to get the wholesale real estate. I feel would be I was learning a little bit about that, and I'm trying to delve into more of that subject. So I've been writing a lot of notes, like like I have so many notes, and I have another notebook here because I'm trying to get myself organized. But
Okay.
so with the
So
15,
I'm going to show you my bot since we're in the subject anyway. So you can see here.
and give me 1 second.
So basically, Joshua got in contact with crypto because I was promoting a course called The Plan, and that's how I got him into crypto. So basically, what The Plan is about, which is an affiliate program that I was promoting. And that's how I made $2,000 in a day, by the way, $84 an hour, was how to do crypto using grid bot trading, basically bots. And I wanted to show you my bots because they're making me a lot of money, and you can see it down here. And that's when Joshua had the realization, if you can see here, the money that I'm making without doing nothing is a lot of money. You can see here that only today I made 252, and then the sum bot total profit since my bots having opened was 1,261. Now the sum value here of the investment is a combination of the investment and the profit that you're making, and this is making me money every second of the day. You see how it keeps going up? And so that's when Joshua said, and this is opportunities that I was able to connect. Why I'm talking about this? Because of the company that I'm partnered with, Affiliate Trial, which is opening next week, by the way, which is the best #1 company on affiliate marketing membership, that I was able to actually buy this course Make money without doing anything. Just learning a strategy, setting up the bots in 10 minutes, and then just let it go. I don't have to watch it. And then I actually started my LLC for an Amazon store. Why? Because I bought the course called the Wholesale Formula, Amazon Wholesale Formula. So I am a corporation now. And by November, I will be selling different products in Amazon. So basically, I started as an affiliate, then I did drop shipping, then I started doing crypto investments. I did ABA web accessibility design, and now I am doing Amazon and the crypto investment. So basically, those of us that are entrepreneurs start with one thing and then have multiple sources of income to make more money. And that's how I'm going to be retired in 5 years. Because if you are wasting money in things that are not going to make you more money, that we call assets, you're actually putting money in a hole.
Literally.
If you're leaving the money in a bank account, in a savings bank account, you're not making any money with that either. I'm going to mute you while you come back, okay?
That's fine, Mom. Give me a second.
I can't hear you well, by the way. You might have to leave and come back, okay? Okay? I'm going to remove you, so click on the link and come back because I can't hear you well, Joshua. Okay?
Just trying to get set up.
So, sorry, I have to take him out because I can't hear him well. So this is an example of things that opportunities that I've been able to actually connect with because of the group that I'm in. And next week, we're opening Affiliate Triad. So anybody that wants to promote the plan, okay, talk to me.
Testing.
You still sound weird like a robot.
How about now?
Do you have your headphones or?
I don't.
Yeah, I can't hear. You sound like a robot.
Let me leave and then come back.
Okay, I'm gonna remove you, okay? Sorry guys, it's just like the audio is really bad. But anyway, like I said, all the things that I'm doing have been connected with the opportunities that I'm getting because of having a business, is the point that I'm trying to make. So Joshua mentioned the 15-day challenge. You see that banner in the bottom? That's how I started almost 6 years ago. It's how I learned affiliate marketing because I didn't have the background of affiliate marketing. I've been in businesses for 20 years. So I'm going to have him back. He's here back. And then I'm going to add him here. Talk to me now.
Better?
Way better. Oh my God. What did you do?
I left and came back. That's it.
And it seems, and you look better because you're outside.
Yep, because I needed lighting. That's why.
So Joshua, me that I've been showing you my bonds, what do you think about making money without working?
Who wouldn't want to do that? Like, you're working right now, and we're here. Literally.
I mean, the bots are working, and I'm not doing anything.
Yeah.
Well, I'm working. This is working too. I'm working because I'm doing videos with you, and then my bots are working, and you're seeing them. Now, do you consider affiliate marketing really a lot of work? I mean, because you love being in social media and doing videos, don't you already?
Tell you all this. Everybody that's watching this, or everybody on the world, is on their phone. You are always on your phone. If you can be on your phone, then you can do affiliate marketing. Like it's that simple. You're already on Facebook. You're already on TikTok. You're already on Instagram. You're just promoting products and whatever your niche is, and then boom. Like it's that simplistic.
And how fast did you go from not knowing anything about affiliate marketing and starting affiliate marketing?
Well, once, because I know, like, you've been talking to me about this like for a while, but now that I'm getting into it, I'm just like, I'm the type of person, I'm ADHD. When I get excited about a subject, I kind of obsess over it, till I learn it. So I'm having exciting time here learning all this information. It's pretty nice.
And what is the one thing that you like about it?
I
That
don't feel
makes you what?
I don't feel like I'm caged. I feel like I have more time for myself because I was always wasting, putting my time for this company or that company. And I don't feel like that anymore, I can actually tend to my mental health, I have anxiety and depression that I have to deal with is, in addition to my lupus and fibromyalgia. So it's very nice. I feel it's liberating, honestly.
Wow,
That's how I feel.
that's amazing. And what would you tell influencers, people that already have audiences, thousands of people like you do have in TikTok? Wouldn't be easier for them to do? I've been talking, Joshua, if you didn't know, in Clubhouse for the last 3 months with actually influencers that have millions of people following. And you know what they told me? They're not making any money. The Creator Fund doesn't make you money.
Nope.
Shout outs don't make you money. Can you tell us a little bit about that? You that had a lot of followers, are you making money over there with TikTok?
No, the Creator Fund pays you. When I got money from the Creator Fund, it was like, a few cents here, a few cents there. And then what TikTok does is they suppress your views when you're in the Creator Fund because how do you make money in the Creator Fund? Views.
Because they don't want to pay you, basically.
Of course. So
Wow.
harder on your content to get more views, to get more money. But you have to have a significant amount of views to get some chump change. It's not worth it. I've been in the Creator Fund twice.
So how are you going to use now your audience as an influencer in TikTok to actually make money with affiliate marketing? Do you think it's a perfect combination together to actually make money with TikTok?
Of course. We have not even just TikTok, but we have other platforms you can utilize to make money. And it's just all about your audience. Wouldn't be you. This is what you're gonna get. This is what you're gonna get. Gotta be you. I feel like that's more important. Do not worry about getting followers. Do not worry about getting popular views or whatever. As long as you're being genuine, you're putting time into your craft, you're always working on self improvement and ameliorating yourself as a whole, then you'll be fine, perfectly fine. But you can't be in it wrong, because I used to be worried about followers, views, and then as soon as I stopped worrying about it, everything else came along pretty well. So that is definitely important, because if you're just so focused on that, then you're not going to be making money because you're just so worried about that.
So how many broke influencers do you know, Joshua, personally?
A lot.
And how many followers do they have? The one that you know that is the highest follower amount.
I know a few.
Like how many followers? 1 million?
Couple thousand. There's other influencers that I know, but they make money doing other stuff like music or whatnot. So they're not just relying on TikTok. You know what I mean? And actually using TikTok to get money.
So how would you compare relying on an employee and an employer compared to relying on yourself and making money with affiliate marketing?
It's refreshing because you're on your time. You make your own. And I'm gonna stop saying that because I hate schedule now. I'm taking that out of my vocabulary because I hate schedule. That's another thing why I like affiliate marketing and why I'm getting into affiliate marketing is because you make your own schedule. You're on your own time, whatever, and to promote whatever. So it's very nice.
Yeah, you told me that you were having issues with insomnia when you were working with AT&T and Walmart. How does that change in the last 10 days?
I actually enjoy my sleep because I was always so stressed out, and I was stressing. Not only I was stressing out the day of, but I was stressing for the next day. So I was already ready for the stress, and I was already stressing myself, and it was stressing and stressing and stressing. Panic attack after panic attack, anxiety attacks flaring up. I don't have to worry about that. So I can sleep, and I'm trying to be more positive and meditate and whatnot and do my affirmations, which is helping and being healthy and whatnot. So it's nice.
So what would you tell? Okay, so I always tell this to everybody. Joshua has health issues, mental issues, ADHD. Um, I have lupus. I have PTSD from child abuse. I am ADHD. I'm a type of personality and a lot of health issues. Do you think anybody, no matter what their age is, especially your generation, Gen Z, have an excuse not to do affiliate marketing? What would you tell them? What would you tell your generation about this online business? Inspire them.
Quit wasting time. Stop dealing with toxic jobs. Stop, quit trying to put your time into that. I think that's what's important because we're so focused on doing this for the company or doing that or stressing yourself out that we forget about us. We forget about our brain. We forget about us as a whole. So I feel like it's very important because without your mental health, you're not able to do anything. You know, and you can do disabled if you're mentally ill. Whatever. You can do this and stop doubting yourself. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, I think that's a one thing that most people don't get in a business is that number one. It's always the same excuse: time, money, or I can't do it. But most of the time it's I can't do it. And that's why I said, what's your excuse? Because I can say all the excuses that I have, which is real things that I can actually say, oh my God, I was abused. I came from a San Juan, Puerto Rico. I didn't, this is my second language. I mean, I've been discriminated as a minority, etc., etc., etc. But again, what is your excuse? And if you're giving yourself an excuse, then you already sabotage yourself. So how important, Joshua, is mindset? Because your mindset was not the same while you were working well now. How's that changed?
Everything. I don't know how many times I told you or other people or made crazy Facebook posts. I was you know over it. Like it was bad. Had a lot of dark places where I almost like seriously like I'm serious. Mental health is so important, and I'm realizing that now.
Mm.
And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm fine. Oh yeah, what else? I lost sleep, whatever. I would always off. So now, and I have been putting time in my mental health. I feel so much better because I'm tending to it. I'm actually, trying to write it out and better it.
And then from the mother perspective, seeing my son just struggle financially, mentally, and physically was a horrible thing. And Joshua was already so done with working, and he was just holding on there. Why? Because you couldn't pay your bills without having a job. Was it fear that was holding you on in your job, in your toxic environment, or was it not having any money and end up in the homeless type of thing, or both things?
Both, because most people that's 9 to 5. That's not, that's the only way to go about it. But it was just, oh my God, I was in a dark.
So if you go back in time and tell your old self, hey, start affiliate marketing, would you have started earlier?
Yeah. You've been talking to me about it for like a while now, and now I'm getting into it. Finally.
Yeah, because it's funny because I stopped telling you anything anymore because I said I don't know how many times I'm going to tell him the same thing and same again because I respected that you were working and I understood. But again, living, trying to survive versus thriving, it's not the same thing. And I think most people are just not thriving; they're surviving,
Yeah.
and that's not a way to live for anybody. Nobody deserves to just be living paycheck to paycheck and not being able to take care of your family.
Do you know how many times I broke down at work because of how stressed I was? So many times. When I'm like outside yelling, breaking down, crying, bawling, feeling all this emotion and stress. Like who wants to deal with that? Who wants to survive? That's what I'm surviving. And it's why? That's no, ugh.
I think, Josh, a lot of the people are think that a job is secure,
Obviously it's not.
and it's the fear that controls them.
That is proof. With COVID and the pandemic, that is existential proof that as 9 to 5 job security. Like, let's get real. Let's quit the BS. Like, seriously.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy, you know? I don't depend on a company. I want.
Well, so just some ultimate words so we can say goodbye to people. I'm really happy that alas, I have you here in my channel to interview my son, my firstborn. Just say goodbye and give some words of inspiration to your generation Z, because you guys already have social media as your life.
Okay, I'm ready. Quit the BS. Start now. Start reading. We have resources. It's the 21st century. I know I can't cuss on here. I haven't
Yeah, don't cuss because I don't want to get kicked out of YouTube.
tried to refrain from the. Quit wasting time. Stop with the BS excuses. Stop. Start focusing on your self-improvement. Start focusing on you. Start learning things. Knowledge is power, seriously. And you'll be fine. Like we have so many tools now versus back then when there was no internet. Now. The time is now.
Wow. Okay, well, thank you, Joshua, for coming here to the channel and telling us about your experience and being so vulnerable. For a guy to talk about all their life and their issues with mental health and all that stuff, that's not easy talking about. And I hope you guys understand how difficult that is and that you appreciate a 25-year-old young adult.
Seriously, because I would never talk about my mental stuff and my mental situations like that ever in my lifetime. Like I'm now trying to be, as transparent as I can be because I found that very healthy for me, and it's been helping me deal with my my anxiety, my depression, and whatnot. So I feel like it's very important to be vulnerable and to be yourself and genuine.
Okay. And basically, like I told Joshua, all we do is tell our story and connect our story, our life, and our struggles with whatever we are promoting. And since we are in the make money online niche, start a business and personal development, telling our struggles so that other people that are going through those things understand that we are successful and that we did it, even in spite of everything that I've gone through, that Joshua has gone through, to inspire other people to actually step out of their comfort zone and start action today, because the time is now, because tomorrow we don't have it. It's not promised to us. So I'm gonna end up with that. And thank you so much, Joshua. And again, please, Joshua started a new channel.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Follow me on my my Instagram handle. It's Josh the Money God, GAWD. And also for my TikTok. I do affiliate tips and whatnot. To follow me there, and I'm going to be actually establishing my YouTube channel here soon. That's in the works. So.
Okay. Well, thank you, Joshua. So again, this is Mari Cruz, bringing the gap between the rich and the poor. Truly, coming from the great state of Texas and the great state of,
North Carolina.
of course, Joshua will be soon in the great state of Texas again, because he's from here. And we will be all happy when he comes here in December to actually move to the best state in the nation. And don't get offended, guys, but I'm fully Texan here. So again, take care, subscribe if you're new to my channel, hit the bell, like, comment, and share, and take care.